Or you all need to hear about this, because I think we've been depriving you all some great facts about how to really grow your hair in this natural hair community. Let's get started. If you're looking at how to grow your hair, the laziest way but the very most effective way to grow your natural hair this 2024, even though you have less than 3 months, I got you, because you have to watch this video to the end. I took a drastic decision this same month last year, and my hair was able to go from this to this, and I will be spilling the tea without holding any details. And yes, I'll be exposing a lot of ours. One of the most easiest thing you can ever do. Now, I'm not talking about it because I haven't had my own fair share of the trends, the things going up and down in the natural hair community. Of course, I've had my own fair share, and I have suffered a great deal. But come on, Fid, why do you all have to suffer just the way I suffer to get all of the knowledge I want to share with you today? See, hair growth is very simple, and you don't need to force your hair to grow. Because actually, your hair is actually growing. You're not sick. Except if you're suffering from some kind of severe sickness that can one way or the other deprive your hair from growing how it ought to be. Aside that, your hair is growing. Yes, your hair is growing. But the main fact here, or the main fact, is that most of us have not been able to retain length. That is why your hair has been stuck in one particular length for over 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, 3 years. And you go around saying, my hair is not growing, my hair. Oh, my darling, your hair is growing, but you've not been retaining length. Length retention has actually been your problem. So today I want to be spilling the beans. I want to be exposing a lot of things, and I want to give you the simple trick in which you can grow your fussy hair. See, I just have few tips to share with you. So you have to watch this video to the end to be able to get these few tips, because these tips have helped me, and I wish somebody actually said it. I actually wish somebody said it, but I don't want to wish anymore. I want to share these tips with you, and you're going to really find this helpful. Believe me, you will. Now, the first thing is, like I said, and I already established the fact, your hair is growing. All right, your hair is growing from your scalp. Your hair has not stopped growing, except if you're sick. So I said that your hair is growing. So now, how can you really see that your hair is growing? That is what we call length retention. You need to know the tip and the T on how to retain length, and that is one of the easiest way to go about it. Now, I've come across a lot of you, and I've asked you, oh, what have you been doing over in your hair? Because some of you come to me, permitting naturals. I've been doing a lot of protective hairstyles, but I have not been seeing hair growth. Okay, my hair is still stuck in one particular length. What have I not been doing, or what should I do? Now, I went on to ask you that, okay, what is your wash day routine like, or what is your hair care routine like? And I hear people tell me stuff like, oh, I use shea butter, I use to wash my hair, I use shea butter to moisturize my hair, I use this. And in all of these things, you don't have what they call deep conditioning in your hair care routine. Now, I've made a detailed video and I've explained what deep conditioning is and how the condition can affect your hair growth and the benefit it has for your hair growth. Now, I also shared my story on how I didn't know about deep conditioning for the last 5 years of being on natural hair, and it really affected me. So when I found out about deep conditioning, it gave me a huge game changer. So now, the first thing you have to do in you being able to retain length is having a good hair care routine. We keep saying this and emphasizing on this, but yet nobody is grabbing it because it's not hard. It sounds so huge, but it's not hard. Hair care routine. How do you take care of your hair? Weekly, monthly, daily. What are the things you have to do? That is what hair care routine is all about. Now, on a weekly basis, what are the things you have to do? You have to make sure you wash your hair. How do you go about washing your hair? You have to make sure you have the 5 essential products, or the 5 things, or the 2 or 3 things you need to do to make your hair, washing your hair very easy. Now, the first thing you need to know is if you want to be able to retain length, make sure sure that before your wash day, you detangle your hair properly. You can actually do a pre-pole, or you do a very nice detangling your hair before using shampoos on your hair, so that the shampoos will be able to penetrate very well to your scalp, keeping it clean, washing your hair as it ought to. Then you go in with your deep conditioning. Make sure your deep conditioning is well applied on your hair. You cover it because it needs that heat effect to be able to absorb the deep conditioning into your hair strand that will help nourish and moisturize your hair. These are essential things that you need to know if you really want to retain length, because you can't retain length by applying shea butter on your hair or just using random shampoos, because most of these shampoos have effects. Some of the shampoos have chemicals effect that dries up your hair. So using shea butter, feeling you're moisturizing your hair with just shea butter without having a proper hair care routine, it won't help you retain length. So you need to have a proper hair care routine. Use effective products, good products. Plant-based products are actually very much effective. I'm a product formulator, and I've been using plant-based product for the last 3 years, and I've seen the effect it has on my hair. Okay, if you've gone through my page, you'll see how far my hair has grown, because I've shared my story. I've been able to document my hair growth here for you on YouTube and all my social media platforms. So what do I have to say about this? Have a good hair care routine. Now, another thing you have to do in being able to retain length, which is the most easiest and laziest way after having a good hair care routine, is protective hairstyling. I can't overemphasize on this, but I just have to. Okay, all those people telling you use this magic hair growth, or it's going to grow your hair in 5 days, use this. See, all of those things won't really grow your hair, but they will assist in your hair growth. Okay, when you shampoo your hair, it keeps your scalp clean for new growth to come out. When you use this conditioning, it helps reduce breakage if at all your hair is breaking. Now, all of these products have what they do to your hair. Now, moisturizing your hair daily or often, or 2 or 3 times in a week, will help your hair to stay healthy, bouncing, and not dry, because the moment your hair is dry, it starts to break. So that is where moisturizing your hair comes in. All right, now you're moisturizing your hair on a protective hairstyle, because I see a lot of people, because they want to create content, they want to flaunt their natural hair, they just let their hair out in buns, and when you go back home, they sleep on it like that. They want to comb their hair, they're crying. Your hair is being exposed, and after being exposed, you don't care for it, you don't moisturize it, it's going to break. So you have to embrace protective hairstyling. Okay, we have a lot of protective hairstyling, but I've been able to embrace one in the last 1 year, 2 months, and that is mini braids. And I've seen a lot of changes that protective hairstyling can do to you. So embracing protective hairstyling will really help your hair. Cuts, shirts, the changing hair weekly, it's gonna break your hair. It's like you're stressing your hair to do too much. No, embrace protective hairstyling. You see a lot of people carry protective hairstyling for 2 months, like mine. I'm carrying mine for 3 months, and I've been enjoying the journey. This is my hair. See, it's not yet 3 months, but you can see my hair is not that bad, is it? It's not. So embrace protective hairstyling. See, people won't really want to tell you the tea of having to embrace protective hairstyle, but I'm going to keep hitting the nail on the head on telling you how important protective hairstyling can be. Embrace it, and you really see results. See, enough with you trying to mix a lot of concoction just because you want your hair to grow. You can keep mixing concoction, and your hair will never, it's not a curse, but your hair will keep breaking, because most of this concussion, without a very good hair care routine and you having a very good moisturizing routine or having a very good hair protective hair styling, your hair tends to break. Because the truth is that most of these concussions that we're mixing, including our herbs, our herbal teas and all of that, they tend to dry out our hair sometimes. Yeah, for some of us. Okay, but if you can embrace them and do them rightly, you start seeing results. See, all of this hair care products, Ayurvedic herbs, they assist in your hair growth. Okay, they don't really make your hair grow. They assist in your hair growth because your hair is growing. So let me just state out my facts. Okay, the first step to having a lazy way of growing your hair healthy, strong, and long this 2024 is number one, embrace having a good hair care routine, embrace having a good moisturizing hair care routine, embrace protective hairstyling, and do away with doing too much. Okay, a lot of us just want to do too much. You come online and you see this particular hair content creator or influencer applying rice water mixed with bay leaf and curry and concussions, and she's telling you this is what made her hair grow. That's all. Nobody's spilling the full beans to you. Okay, that is not really what makes her hair grow. She's just trying to sell off something. So don't fall for that trap. Okay, don't fall for that trap. You need just those things to start it off. But you see, protective hairstyling, I will keep hitting on it. A lot of you know me because I am a mini braid babe when it comes to protective hairstyling, and I have seen the effect of it over the hair. Your hair is going to grow. Okay, your hair is growing. Okay, just see the difference are clear. It's not magic. All right, and your hair doesn't grow magically. There's no magic products to that. You have to put in the effort, put in the work. You have to embrace it. Let your hair know that, oh, I love you and I really want you to grow. So I hope I'm be able to convince you and expose some little secrets that people don't want you to know about hair growth. Okay, embrace it. Hair growth is happening. Your hair is growing. Okay, but it's breaking, and you need to embrace length retention for you to be able to see all of those amazing hair lengths that proves that your hair is actually leaving a particular spot to gaining all you want to gain. So just try doing this and following my channel for the next 1 year. You're gonna see the difference. You can check out some people's reviews on how far they've been able to gain a lot. Okay, and being able to manage your hair using all of the routines I've shared so far. All right, guys, thank you for staying tuned. I hope you find this video useful, and I hope the algorithm of YouTube or the SOS pushes this video to the right people that will learn 1 or 2 things and know that hair growth is not difficult at all. You just have to put in the work, do a little tips and teas, and you will get it. See, guys, enough with wanting to do a lot. Just do little and you will see a whole lot of results. All right, guys, see you in my next video. Bye bye.